Good morning, everybody. Today's video is going to be about doing 2 intervals in one day. Now, it's not that crazy of a concept if you've been following the trends in the endurance world lately. Not that I am such a trend follower, but it's something I'm trying this year a little bit to do a little bit less strength and a little bit more days that have 2 intervals. So we're going to do running L3 on the treadmill in the morning at Julie's house here, and then we're going to go to a roller ski track in the afternoon and do some skate L3. So probably around 40 to 50 minutes in the morning and same in the afternoon. So we'll end up with a total of hour and a half to hour 40 on the day. Gonna go run on the treadmill now, and I'll bring you guys along for that, but should be a pretty fun day. Already ate breakfast, by the way, and if you watched my last video, you know what I ate. The old oatmeal special. My goal is 120 grams of carbs during the session, so I will trust none other than Laban Seigman. I think I'll have to eat just about the whole bag in combination with some drink mix in a water bottle. Gotta stay fueled if you're not gonna feel like dirt on that second session. Why do treadmills always put a freaking iPad on the screen? Nobody wants this. Nobody wants iFit. Just give me a speed and grade, you know? Woohoo! Warm up just about done. We're gonna have the incline at a steady 6% because I have a lot of data from my standard sessions that tells me when I start my first interval, where will that be lactate wise. So we're gonna start 6%. 12 kilometers an hour and probably do 4 or 5 times 10 minutes. Gonna increase the grade now. Let's do it. Here we go. Gonna get warm. All right, workout 1 is done. It's a very sweaty one, as you can see. Whew. I think treadmill is really underrated in terms of doing quality workouts just because you know exactly the pace and the grade, and then next time you do intervals on the treadmill you can know exactly what you did last time and you can keep track of it and track improvement, yada yada. But it's warm running on a treadmill, I won't lie. There's not a lot of airflow, even though I got a window open in front of me and a window open behind me. But workout was 4 times 10 minutes. First 3 were uphill, 6% grade, 12 kilometers an hour. Next 2 were 12.5 kilometers an hour. And then my legs got pretty sore because I have not actually done much running intensity lately. So last one, just to shake it up, I did 0.5% and 16 kilometers an hour. So we're gonna cool down, get some good food in, and then rest up for the afternoon. But solid session, but warm. Also, before I decided that this was the vlog I was going to do this week, the whole 2 intervals in one day thing, I took a lot of footage from earlier in the week, so I'll play some of that right now. Let's check out that footage. I did a 5-hour double pole this morning with a buddy of mine, Matthias, who I went to college with, who's my roommate at NMU for actually 3 years. I'm super tired now because it was 5 hours, it was 50 miles, it was all double pole, shit ton of uphill, and my arms at about hour 3.5 started to basically not function properly anymore. So now it's the evening, I took the afternoon off, and I am at Vettekollen Pizzeria, which is a really cool little pizza shop that is just 1 train stop away from where we are living. So always wanted to try it since we moved here, and it's one of the prettier pizza places I've been to in terms of surroundings. Check this out. Also went to the grocery store and got some chocolate and a Powerade because I was thirsty. So I think it'll be a pretty enjoyable night with these provisions that I just picked up. You know, when the pizza is just in a generic box that says pizza, it's gonna be some of the best pizza you've ever had. So I'll report back later, see how it is. Oh, pineapple on pizza, what do we think? For me, it's a yes. Julie is out to dinner with some friends. That's why I'm alone here eating pizza. But I have a new show that I've been watching that I really like. Check it out. I mean, if that's not the perfect night, then what is, honestly? We are driving to Julie's house in Saltness, but on the way we decided to stop at a popular little Norwegian shopping mall area, and we were going to get a coffee, but I thought it would be kind of fun to show you what one of those places looks like. So it's called Ullevål. We have secured pastries, which will come in handy. Nice thing about living in Oslo is that we are very close to where Julie grew up, so when we get a little tired of the big old city, which not that we are, but then we can go and stay at her house and enjoy some nice time by the ocean and soak up the sun a little bit. So I think it'll be a really nice weekend, and still going to be training a lot, but a nice little change of scenery. Out here living the good life on Julie's patio, and I just wanted to show you some of the beautiful craftsmanship from her parents, who actually built this patio we're sitting on right here, and I think they did a really good job with how the wood just creeps right up into the rocks. I think it's kind of cool. Very pretty, very pretty. We capped off that perfect day with a little bit of local sushi for dinner, and it was amazing. In between workouts, we need fast carbs, so we got the bread with Nutella. Check it out. Specifically Nugatti, but it's the same thing. So the entire theory with doing 2 threshold sessions in one day instead of just one is that your body can handle more with less cost by splitting it into 2 sessions than if you were to, do all in one session. So today I will hopefully get around 90 to 100 minutes of L3, and if I were to do that in one session, that would be super hard. Like probably at least would feel really bad tomorrow, but when you split it into 2 sessions, you accumulate a lot of good time skiing with good technique. I think a lot of people underrate how hard strength is. So if a normal intensity day for me would be intervals plus strength, by just replacing the strength once in a while with an intensity session. Now I'm working on my technique more. I'm getting more work on my aerobic capacity, and it's just nice to switch it up a little bit too, I think. So that's the theory, but I haven't done it so much, so I'm still learning as I go, but I don't think it's as crazy as it seems initially when you think about it a little bit. We are on our way to the Fredrikstad roller ski track. That is a bigger city in the vicinity of where Julie lives. She's on the, in a smaller suburb, but it's about 20 minutes away. It's a roller ski track, so, Norway is kind of known for having many roller ski tracks. Just about every random little city has one, at least within 10-15 minutes away, it feels like. They are living the life of luxury when it comes to roller ski tracks. Always fun to check out a new one. I've never been here, and a workout for this afternoon is going to be quite similar to this morning, except we are going to be skating 40 to 50 minutes on this one as well, and I don't know exactly how long each interval will be, but we'll kind of scope out the loop on this roller ski track and see what makes sense, but anywhere from 8 to 12 whatever minutes, so should be fun, feel pretty decent. So we got some gear with us for this interval session, so no, Julie and I aren't exactly professionals in this stuff, but we're gonna hopefully try to get some good shots, and it won't be for lack of trying. We'll see you at the Fredrikstad Rulleskibane. We are here at Fredrikstad Roller Ski Arena, and we got a full trunk full of all the equipment required for today's session, and we're gonna get started with the warm-up. Workout is done, and we are fueling up with the old goo on top of the car. It was super windy. I assume the wind noise will be bad on this video. Fun little roller ski track, constant work, not a lot of uphill or downhill, so day is complete, feeling accomplished now, and we are going to drive back to Julie's house and eat some dinner and just relax, but I think this was a successful workout. Thanks to Julie for recording, and it was a lot of fun. Now I am capping off the night. What better way than with some homemade pizza, wife, and watching Ryan Trahan's 50 Estates in 50 Days series, which we are very excited to watch him get to Minnesota. Hopefully he stays in Minneapolis. Maybe he even somehow ends up going to Worth or something. That would be funny. But fun series. You should check it out if you haven't. And that is going to pretty much wrap up the day. We have a very low Garmin body battery now. Check it out. I don't often see 29. So we're going to hope I recharge tonight with a good night of sleep. But that was a pretty long day training-wise. We're feeling pretty good about it though. Like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.